Where is the silence? I don't hear anywhere. I don't hear anywhere. I don't see the silence. I don't feel the silence. I don't hear it. Of course you don't hear it, because you're not listening to the silence. You're only listening to the noise. One time, this one guy was living in a big piece of land, and it sounds like a very, very quiet place to be, and he's very obsessed with the noise, and he's listening to the noise. He's listening where I can hear the noise. A big piece of land. And he has no idea about what noise means. He's just really careful listening. Then at some point, maybe he hears, or maybe he's imagining it, that I think I'm hearing some noise from other side of the road somewhere. And he sues the realtor, because you were supposed to give me a place so I cannot have any noise. And here I can hear it. I think I can hear it. I think I hear the noise. So the moment he moved to that place, he's listening to the noise. Even if it's hard to hear, he's still putting so much effort to hear it. Now that's what we do. I mean, that sounds funny. I mean, it is funny. It's kind of ridiculous to do that, but kind of in a way we do all the time that. We just kind of listen to our noises. Do we ever listen to the silence inside ourselves? Like right now, for example. If you listen it, you hear it. We learn more to hear that silence. The moment we hear that silence, that voice is gone. But hating that voice will never go away, that voice. Therefore, the second door, the door of the speech, is very important. The second door of the speech is to overcome those voices in our head. It's very, very important. And that is all refuge. I can talk a lot from traditional point of view, exactly these three places, what they are named, different names. I'm not trying to not go into that naming and defining and making definition, because my goal is to have some glimpse of experiences, not to label them. Other times, understanding some labels are useful, but that is not the purpose of here. So I'm not going to name them, but when we hear that silence, any voice which bothers you dissipates right away. The third door, third refuge is the mind. Like, for example, anger. When anger manifests, very explosive, you can feel that. Feel in your body, you can feel that in energy, you can feel that in your mind. And that moment, you know the spaciousness is not there. You don't see much. You don't see much. Whoever you're angry at, you're angry so much at that person, or what that person did. You're very disconnected with yourself, your body, your energy, your emotions. You're so much extroverted. You're not even really connected with the person. Probably you're so angry at what person did, action. There's no spaciousness. You lost the spaciousness. You feel very vulnerable. You feel like it's kind of dangerous place to be. You might do something that will hurt yourself or hurt somebody. This protection is not there. So how then, in that case, the most important thing is to enter through the door of the mind. What you do is, again, the same way, draw attention inward. Just for example, close your eye and then look inward. The anger is so explosive there. And what do you do? Take deep breathings. Just breathe out. The holdings that you feel in your body. Just take deep breathing for maybe 5-10 minutes. And then gradually, as you feel more comfortable, and then you look at that anger. But look at that anger with not other thoughts. Non-conceptually, you draw attention, open attention to that anger. When you look at the anger, anger dissolves. But if you're looking with another anger, another disappointed mind, anger will not disappear. Many times when I say observe, people say, when I observe, it gets worse. Of course it gets worse. You're not really observing the way I'm saying you observe. You're observing with another anger. You're not observing with the so-called open awareness. You have no idea, even the one who is looking at that anger, it's probably more angry than the anger which looks like very explosive. The other one is more subtle, it's like a smarter. It's saying, I am the solution here, I will help you. And you think that is the awareness. That is not awareness, that's another anger, another layer of anger that you are not even have some sense of that. When you look for how you know I'm looking with the right eye or wrong eye? How I know if I'm doing the right kind of observation or wrong kind of observation? Well, it's simple. You see through the result. If you're getting more angry, if you're feeling more pain, you're looking through the wrong eye. If you're feeling less pain, if you're feeling less anger, you're looking for the right eye. You are looking with that open awareness which processes the anger. The anger will immediately become less. So the medicine of the spaciousness, silence, and stillness, in a sense, it does not take. It's not a, how you say, let's say this way. It's so powerful, it doesn't take time. If it's the right one, it doesn't take time. What takes time is only to become familiar with that. That is another kind of time it takes. That's what we call meditation and becoming familiar. But if you have it, it doesn't take it doesn't take time. If there's a darkness in this room, first you need to find out how to overcome that darkness. To know, maybe candle will help. Electricity will help. Of course, we all know that, but not everybody probably will know that. If somebody never saw the light, probably even will not know if the light will overcome the darkness. Since we know it, okay, so we know that the candle will help, the electricity will help. It will take time to get the candle. Which shop? Where the shop is located? Should I drive? What kind of car you're driving? Should I walk? All those will require more time. But once you get the candle and you light the candle, it doesn't take any time. And candle will not know how long this darkness has been. Candle will not say, this darkness has been too long here. I'm going to take, it will take whole weekend. Or this darkness seems like a quite recent one, so I'm going to make it quite fast. No, light does not know anything. It just only thing it knows is just clear. It's just instant. And so the reason why, like knowledge, this ancient knowledge like Dzogchen in Tibet, why it's become very important, why it is, even in the West, it's becoming very popular and people get very interested in it. I think that's one of the reasons. Of course, people can desire that. Desiring that doesn't help. But approaching in the right way. And what it seems like the most necessary is a clear clue. And if you're trying to find something, you can say, give some hint. Okay, you're going to the right direction. That helps. Okay, you're going to the wrong direction. That helps. You're almost there. That helps. You're far away. That helps. But once you're there, you're there.